And welcome to episode number 2 of Papi Jae and Wize El Jefe. I am WICE.
I am Papi Jae.
And yeah, so today we starting off the show with trending topics. All right, so Brittany Griner has been sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison over vape cartridges. And people are saying, hey, she knew what she was getting into. She went to another country, got caught with cannabis, and she deserves to get whatever time she gets. She was stupid on her part. Just recently, Iman Shumpert had, I don't know, 8 ounces of weed, 6 ounces of weed, something. It was a stupid amount of weed. And asked TSA if he could actually bring it on the plane. Like, seriously. And he got arrested for felony possession.
Where at?
I don't know. It was an airport. I don't know. I don't know. But it happened. What the fuck you wrote?
So what's your point? What are you getting at?
What are these people? What are they thinking? Like, yeah, we blaze, but we ain't crazy. We're not taking 6, 8, 7 ounces on a plane with us, first of all. And if I'm going to Russia, I'm definitely not taking anything with me to Russia. I don't care if it's a vape. I don't care. There's nothing coming with me.
Grabbed the wrong bag.
That's what she said?
I mean, she forgot it was in the bag.
Is that what she said?
That is possible.
It is possible. It's possible. But seriously, though.
I mean, you're supposed to check your bag. But,
yeah.
I mean, look, I got walked to the airport
she's been warned. She had been warned. She had been warned about friends that they weren't gonna go over to Russia.
I don't know. Like it sucks. I mean, I can't cry about it. I ain't gonna be like, oh man. I think it is your responsibility to check your belongings before you enter another country or even plan to leave for another country. So she has fault. But Russia's tripping, man.
9 years over
Russia's
tripping. 9 years of
Russia's tripping, man.
And then your man Iman Shumpert. Like, seriously? What's wrong?
There's a legal amount that you can have, right?
It's not recognized at a federal level. So the pending, I don't think I don't think any airport wants you sneaking in, bringing any weed on their flights. Because then if you're leaving from a flight that is a state that is legal, flying to another state that is illegal, then what?
Does the airport get trafficking charges?
Well, he's getting charged. Well, he got some charges. So
I'm saying, if the airport is allowing it, when he gets to the other state, does the airport pilot get trafficking charges?
Or the airline? Does the airline? Because the pilot didn't know.
The pilot knows.
You know?
Yeah, he knows.
they definitely was like, yo.
They look at the.
Iman Shumpert's coming on with 8.
They look at the list of people that's on the plane. They be like, oh, pothead. No, I think Brittany. I think it's bad. I know that it's gonna be tough. She's gonna be there for a while.
It's
the person they want. The person they want. There's gonna be some back channel negotiating. It's not just gonna be a. You see, America's already asking for an extra one with her. They ain't been tell nobody about that dude being over there locked up. But now that she's there, she done stirred something
Nah,
up.
nah, now they talking
Now I
about
need
prison
2 for 1.
exchange. Like now they talking
Now it's
about
2 for 1.
prison exchange.
Yeah, this is like a bad Brooklyn Nets deal. Like it's gonna be like it's gonna be. So I don't know. I think she's at the mercy of the
So
government at
do you
this point.
think she gets home before the holidays?
I mean, it depends on who they asking for. You know, they keeping it. Now it's gonna be 0 dark 30. She already went to trial. There's nothing else
She's
to
already been found
report.
guilty. She's been
All right,
found
so there's
guilty.
nothing else to report for them. So now
But
it's
then but
zero
then
dark
even her
30.
lawyer said it was excessive.
Dude, you in Russia, man. You ain't see Drago. You ain't see what they made him go through.
Nah,
Nah, listen. I'm telling you, man. She's gonna be there a minute. She's gonna be there till
well,
next year.
my prayers go out to her. Hopefully she gets home
I mean, if
eventually.
she get back before next year, that's some good shaking and baking behind the closed door. But they already know what they want. It's 2 for 1. And then think about what we giving up. Like this, it's 2 for 1, and then you gotta be careful because they got that one.
It's all political that we
Yeah,
already
I don't know.
we've discussed. Like
Sometimes
people been
America
bashing
is
like
trying real hard not to let the
it's,
people know that
it's all
she's not
political.
worth it. She's not worth that dude. They really are really upset at her for putting them in this position, man. This was a wild card. They did not want to waste it on Brittany Griner, man. I mean, truth be told, let's just be honest. Let's be realists. I'm with the fire, but
You think
she wasn't. She was. You see, they asked for another person. All right, she's not. You're gonna have to give me Pablo too. Like you're gonna have to give me 2 more.
you don't even know the dude's
Yo,
name, right? You don't even know the dude's name.
yo, I
They're
don't
talking
even know
about
that dude's
they're talking
name.
about a prison exchange for Brittany Griner and this other man that
Wallen. I
I
know his
didn't even
last name is like Wallen.
yeah,
Something
Wild
Wallen.
and something. It's like WHALE,
Yeah.
something like that. And then for
She
this,
wasn't worth it by
then
herself,
for
man.
this, and supposedly the person that they're supposedly doing the exchange for is a Russian arms dealer. So you go figure.
That's what I'm saying, man. She ain't worth it. Like, yo, give me the Wallen guy too. Let me get her and the Wallen guy, and then when she get over there, we're gonna suspend her ass and fine her from the league. She's still gonna be like, you're gonna give us some money back if you want something. I'm telling you, unfortunately, this is just the way it is. Politics is ugly.
Yes, but Brittany has to serve
I
9 years
mean,
if they don't do the exchange.
she'll probably get like 18 months in.
You think she's gonna do 18 months? You think by next year, sometime next year? You
Early.
don't think this
Maybe
year?
spring. Maybe spring. Back for springtime so she can get back into basketball.
Mm, that's
I'm
pretty hard.
saying
Though.
it
I won't.
depends, man. They
I
don't
can
leave
imagine. I can imagine the conditions in the prison over there are nothing like prisons over here. But prison's prison, right?
because now that it's out the news, and you ain't gonna see her in that little tiny cage no more, which is painful. That right there, I feel that's probably the most devastating that I be getting when they see her in that cage. That like she's at the top. Her head is like at the top of the cage. She's just walking back and forth. I think that's disgusting. I don't even know why they put that on the news. But after that, she pissed America off, man, having to give up that guy. Yo, it sucks, man. But you gotta look at the picture, man. This is a chess game, it's not checkers.
So do you think if it was LeBron, would they do it in a heartbeat?
No,
No.
no, man. Let me tell you something, man. I am a firm, but I stand firm with the movie Gladiator, man. You in the arena to entertain the masses while the politics go on behind the masses' backs. We don't get you popular and you worth something in America and you worth something in another country. Arms dealers and stuff like that, man, that's when you're gonna realize who's who. They're gonna be asking for somebody with him too. Yo, give me Thompson. They're gonna ask for somebody else that's been arrested for 20 years. There's people they holding each other's people, reporters, all types of people, journalists, criminals, SB, all that secret stuff. They all got prisoners somewhere, and now you want me to give them up for this guy, this gladiator? Because that's at the end of the day, you go in the arena, you entertain thousands of people. You're a gladiator. You could be a high class one, you could be the broke one. But at the end of the day, in this arena where you can't
So,
say nothing or do nothing or they run stuff, it's a gladiator. You just a
so do you
gladiator.
think? So do you think the WNBA should raise salaries so that they don't have to go to these other countries to play ball?
I think they should get paid, man. They should get paid to entertain. I think they should stop giving it all to these two conglomerates. That's it. NBA and NFL. That's it. Everything else is just an offspring to get a couple of extra dollars. But I prefer watching the females play ball. I prefer watching the
But there's no
college
dunking
softball.
because you got to understand. But all right, again, we've discussed this, me and Brian and me and the guys at the Snowman in the morning, because we know when we watch WNBA, you're gonna actually watch passing, you're gonna watch pure and balling, you're gonna see, yeah, you're gonna see shots, but you're also gonna see a lot of passing. You're gonna see some pure basketball because they practice the techniques. This is not all about the 3-point shot and dunks.
I mean, this goes to show all that these people that say they stand together. They ain't, there should be more women supporting going to the games, which will generate more revenue, which will make a bigger piece of the pie for everybody to get a cut. They still got to make some money. So everybody, this is where I get done with the movements because everybody is supposed to be supporting one another. This is a woman's movement. This is NBA. Where's the women bringing the kids to watch NBA games? Like how dads bring kids to watch baseball games. Like there's no support. Everything is just that's what I
But not
said.
all women like basketball. That's what I'm saying.
All
So you
right,
can't
but you
expect
still
them
gotta
to.
show. You gotta show support. Where's this unity at? It don't have to be something you like. Stand together, and we'll take turns standing together for different things as they come. But don't sit there and say, "Oh, I don't watch basketball, so I can't stand with the women," because you're still a woman, and this is where it gets so tricky, and that's why they easy to. It's hard to even talk anything because the unity is not clad tight. It's gonna break. You already know the chain is gonna pop as soon as you put on the bike. You might get one pedal and think you cruising. You better hope you downhill.
And it's funny because we was talking about unity before and all that, and how we're a part of the BS3 network, which is a black owned network. And I felt like it's great to be able to break that stigmatism that black creators can't work together because of ego, because everybody wants to be better than the other. But to be able to be on a black network, to me, it's like, all right, cool, this is dope. This is showing that regardless of what people say that we can't work together, we're it's like crabs in a barrel, we're pulling each other in back in. Nah, man, to be able to do the show with Snowman and to do the show with you and all this and build something special. That to me is an amazing feeling. It's a great success. To me, that's success, is being able to network with people and build something and show that, hey, we're here.
Yeah, it's priceless. That's why that's why I just look at a lot of the things that not a lot of the struggles is self-inflicted because we won't stick together. It has to be everybody has that mentality that if it ain't something I'm into, I can't stand behind it. Told you there wouldn't be a whole bunch of different groups if everybody stood behind it and didn't have these things because everybody's fighting the same fight. Everybody just choose to do it separately, and that's just baffling to me because of the more voices, you ain't gonna stand behind. And the crazy stuff is, there's somebody in for everything that happens. There's somebody in every group that can identify with the person that it happened to, and no, you still won't back them. That's just insane. That is insanity. To
All right, but
stay,
you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna take a quick commercial break. See, I'm actually doing my producer. This is my producer hat coming out right now.
yeah,
So
take
yeah,
a break.
we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I want to show that attainability. I want to show the accessibility of this kind of lifestyle.
From social media to having conversations with friends and family, you always have to put on face and say face.
What brings a smile to my face is the one person that totally believes in me, and that's my beautiful wife, Jody.
I just had to stop because I didn't value myself. I didn't love myself. And it's like, I have to learn to love myself.
Changing the world one conversation at a time. This is Revelations.
All right, and we're back, and you can actually catch Revelations on Real Wise Radio Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. So check it out. All right, so now we're gonna go into a little segment we like to call "Respect the Game." All right, so Deshaun Watson is only getting suspended 6 games and is not getting fined at all. The NFL has decided to appeal the ruling and now they have another. I guess a former assistant general, attorney general from I think from New York or something, that he's gonna oversee the appeal. All right, so 6 games is that a lot? Is that enough? You think does he deserve more?
From what I've learned from what the judge has said, because she was detailed about a lot of stuff. The only thing she has to do it off of not
there was not enough evidence to say
according
that,
to, but according not this. Remember, this is not criminal, so it's not enough as.
But even the criminal, there was no criminal charges. There was no criminal charges filed.
Their past punishment for what dudes had did in the NFL when it came to domestic violence or any of that sexual assault.
I know that, but what I'm trying to say is, as far as the criminal aspect of it all, there was no substantial evidence to press charges, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's he said, she said. It's he said it and they said it. Regardless, I don't care if it's 45 of them, whatever. It's because you can always say they're in it for the money. I'm not saying they're not, but
her ruling ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Her ruling is on the NFL. From what the NFL has done punishment wise, she has to go off of what they punished the last. So when they give out
the NFL at one point was judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah, but those are
so the NFLPA and the NFL came to an agreement that they're going to start doing an arbitrator, right?
Yeah, but she goes off of what they set and what their standards were.
Yes,
you can't go off of what the real government is. She got to go off of that.
But so
they gave Roethlisberger 2 games. They gave Roethlisberger 2 games.
Yeah, more than 2 games. He had 6 games.
So and he only did 4. So her standards is she's going up against what they've been doing. She could have gave them more. I want to know what was the number that would have made everybody happy if it wasn't a whole year. Because remember, now you putting somebody in place, a certified judge, a woman at judge at that. So she's going through everything. And now you just gonna sit there and shoot her. What's the point of even wasting her time? What's the point of wasting her time? This public opinion thing is really getting insane. Because what's the point? Like, I don't see. But y'all ain't going to threaten this lady.
But then they don't even. Listen. Everybody's quick to say, "Oh, he settled out of court." So did the Houston Texans.
Listen, and that's what I'm trying to say.
So did the Houston Texans. The Texans themselves settled out of court.
They never gonna talk about the owners, man. That's why I don't be this to me, like on some real truthful like he got what he got. He went to court. He went through the whole process. This is what happened. I ain't got time. I'm not here to argue the system. I'm not here to. You already know the system is messed up. We've been telling y'all that as black men. So I don't got no. I mean, it's messed up, but we've been telling y'all the system was wrong. And when it breaks on y'all once, it's a problem. It's been broken on us. So I don't know. I got mixed. Respect the game, and when you hit respecting the game, when you're respecting the game, and you know what the game is, don't get upset when you get trapped up and on your way to the next level. You can't complain about the game when you're already up and you moving up levels and you moving your way. This is the game we chose. This is a risky business. We all know you deal with athletes, you deal with all type of nastiness. When you deal with actors, you deal with all types of nastiness. You're subjected to nastiness. They've been breed. This is the only thing I remember from everything I've learned as a child, is that when you go to Hollywood, it ain't the same no more. You ain't in Kansas.
But it's crazy because you think about it. Because if athletes and like look at the story about the Lakers having orgies at halftime and stuff like that, and all this stuff. Like,
what? Let's ban the NBA then. Let's all the groups come together because they don't like none of the groups. Let's just stop and let's stick together one time, and you'll make some noise. Other than that, one group at a time, it's just going to be a lot of ruckus. The NBA is going to go and give him a year. So next year is okay. So next year he could do a massage therapist commercial.
Oh, but that's the NFL.
I'm just asking the people that's crying right now. Next year, when he come back after his 12 years off, will you feel better when he come back next year? Will you be okay if he decides to open up a massage place and do a commercial? Like, what are we arguing here?
So
1 year, 10 days, 6 days, 9 days. To me, it makes no sense when you know the whole system is nasty. From the Washingtons, Redskins, to all these people that got to change.
They're no longer the Washington Redskins. They are the Washington Commanders.
Respect the game. You're not going to just switch up all. You ain't going to just change part of the world on me. You're not going to change names and stuff and then tell me I got to believe in all the other stuff and everything else stays the same.
All those names got
everything
is up there, right?
Everything is up there, right? You can't rebuild like that. That's called patchwork. You patching stuff, which means it's going to break again.
So you're saying they should have just kept the names just as a reminder?
I mean, come on, man. How many really was arguing? It's just this movement stuff, man. These people are just with these movements, man. They've been there for that long.
They've
been there for that long, man.
My boys on the morning show.
I didn't care if they knocked down them statues. I never even seen one of those statues they knocked down. I didn't even know what was knocked down. I'll be driving and never knew there was a statue there because I never seen it. So everybody,
who are the people responsible for? Are the woke people responsible for this?
For what?
For all that.
All the misguidance.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's the 10%. It's the 10%. 10% of the population, the rich population, know what it is and just play the games, and that's the the ones that look like you, that's in those powerful positions, man, that they call gatekeepers and stuff like that. That shit is real. They know what it is, man. They know unity is crazy. They know we in numbers, not group numbers. Us as people, only time we stick together is when we're under attack. Then people start hugging each other.
We should come together. And it's crazy because Kevin Hart, I guess get nothing but utmost respect for him because he talks about this unity that he has with the people that he worked with, like with Dwayne Johnson, how he can call Dwayne and Dwayne be like, "Hey Kev, I have a show that something that we're producing. We got executive producer, whatever." And Kevin goes, "Send me the script." Or Kevin Hart goes, "Hey Dwayne, we have this program such and such. If you want to be executive producer, credit half or whatever, let me know." And he'll be like, "Kevin, don't worry about it. We'll work it out." Stuff like that. And he goes, he can call Jay and be like, "Yo, Jay, I got a new show. I want you to." And then Jay could be like, Jay would be like, "Oh well, okay, I got something going on. I need you to," and he says it's no ego. He says being able to call your friends and them willing to collaborate for no benefit of their own and help you. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah, and that circle, that's a nice little circle, but it stays just that. Son, it's just a circle. That's the blueprint. That's what not everybody's not understanding.
You have to build your circle. You got to build your circle.
It's not everybody build a circle. Everybody can't be in the same circle. Everybody needs to stop being followers. Just build a circle where you could have that type of, where you could turn to somebody. That's the stuff. Anyway, I don't even get into that. But Deshaun, I mean, I just don't understand what's the length of punishment. What is it actually going to do? What change?
Hey, listen.
1 year, 2 years.
Okay, yes, he didn't play last year and he got paid. Yes, I understand it. But he didn't play. Sometimes, like, this is a year he didn't play.
Listen, man. It shouldn't be about what he's getting paid. It should be about the punishment. And then if you're going to do that, then hold everybody accountable. I mean, we can't forget about Mr. Kraft. I mean, we can't forget about these people, man, that did things and it's quiet. Where's the outrage? I think, because she was an Oriental woman. So it got to be the Asian group. Like, do we got to do this? Everybody got to do it in groups? Because she is a woman. They still was woman. They was going there to solicitate women. I mean, I don't understand when you pick and choose who to be outraged with. And this is what makes it.
And it's crazy. Like, some people have actually read the transcripts for the Deshaun Watson stuff. And listen, bro, some of the stuff said was crazy. And then you think like, yo, you really let this dude do this to you? And then after he did to, I guess you felt a certain kind of way. I don't know.
When do we stand for something? All right, you making a nice amount of money. Blowing the whistle on this dude might mess up your career. So what? What are we holding in all this stuff for, man? Like, we got issues, man. We got issues as people. I'm not here to say anybody's wrong or right. I'm saying just look, we all have issues, man. There's something that gotta, like, money can't be afraid to start over. You can't be afraid to have to walk away from something. Good money. You may have to walk away sometimes for the benefit of so much greater. And people just won't walk away. So they subject themselves to a lot of madness. Before we go into the metaverse, everybody's quick to go out of space. Understand the madness, though. Don't just jump and then start. I mean, it's going to be issues with the meta. Watch, it's going to be people getting arrested. It's going to be Minority Report.
All right. We're gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk some NFL. some actual NFL because
Right.
camps are open and they just had the Hall of Fame ball game yesterday or something like that.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, Wize.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast.
All right, and we're back. All right, so NFL camps are open. I'm actually doing a couple of NFL shows this season, which I'm excited about doing NFC Beast with my man Cool McCain and Sam Shady, and actually Ben, the main dude here at BS3, is also doing it. So we're excited.
That's good to hear.
So the NFL season is upon us, and you're a Jets fan, and I've been boasting about your Jets because they had a great draft, and I feel that they're going to actually be better than what people have given them credit for. The experts are predicting the Jets are going to win 5 games. I went out on the limb and said the Jets could actually win 10 games. I feel that good about the talent they have on that team.
I put in a bet for them to win over 7.5.
Okay. I don't bet, so I don't bet. Well, I can't say I don't bet, but I don't bet games.
Yeah, I bet games. I play with the game, so I put the Jets for 7.5 over.
So you're saying they're gonna win 7.5 or over?
I see them around 8. I had them for 8 this year.
Okay. And what is it that you win if you win?
It was like plus.
Because if you figure if
6.5 plus 6.5.
So plus 6. What's that mean? Like if for every dollar you get paid $6.25? I don't know what that means.
At 100, I get 6. I get 6.25. I get 7.25 back. I get my 100 and 6.25 back.
That's not bad.
Hell no, that's not bad. For the Jets, yeah, man, I haven't been able to bet on the Jets in years.
So you can say by week 9, say they're 8-1, right? You can go collect that ticket, right?
Yeah. As soon as they win the 8th game, you can go.
As soon as they win that 8th game, you there, right?
Yeah, I'm not waiting until they get to 9. As soon as it goes 7.5, as soon as they get to 8. I'm gone. I'm going right to the casino like this. Yo, here, cash this ticket. That's a later one. That's going to be like a bonus. You ain't even going to be thinking about it. Just got to get to week 8. And that shit flies in football.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at. I don't place bets.
I ain't checked the Giants.
I'm gonna check the Giants out.
I ain't checked. I can look it up.
I've been sleeping on the Giants. I really been. Because I've been watching a lot of video. I'm not gonna be lying. I've been watching a lot of video on the Jets. I've been watching a lot, and then I decided, you know what?
This gonna be a good betting year.
I said, let me check on the Giants right quick.
This is gonna be a good betting year because a lot of teams is good, so nobody can really call it. So when you get a good spread, you gotta catch it. Like when you, woo!
You know what? I like after watching the Giants videos and stuff like that. I'm like, man, the Giants are going to be pretty good. I think that, if they can really keep Daniel Jones protected and Saquon Barkley can have a good year, and they have some really good, talented receivers, and the defense, they've improved on defense. That young kid they brought in from Oregon, Kayvon Thibodeau, this dude has that swag, that charisma. He has that drive, because when New York wins, it's because of the defense. They always have. Every Super Bowl team that they've won has had that defense with that guy who rushes the quarterback. In the 2000s, it was Strahan and Uzi and all these other guys. And then, of course, in the 80s and 90s, it was LT. So for them to get this young kid and then get the lineman after that, you just killed two birds with one stone. And again, they added another receiver in the second round, and they made some good draft picks, and they signed some good players. And
it sucks to be an NFL fan.
Why?
Because you got to go through all that just to hope, and then by week 3, you know. By week 3,
if your team is just like, it's a wash.
Yeah.
It's a wash. Like,
I don't even get excited. I'm not gonna get excited until that. If they could win just because we play the Browns, so that means we'll be playing against Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, you won't be playing Deshaun
Watson.
We
won't be playing. So
you'll be suspended 6 games.
Yeah,
so that could be a victory. Look, so you might be able to just scratch that off as a victory for you, right?
The spread is going to be that's when the spread is crazy, because now you're gonna you can't. I'll take the Jets with the points. That's it. Win or lose, as long as they could just score, I'll take them with the points.
But you want them to win because remember you got that other bet that they're gonna win 7 games. So you got that's a game you got to win.
That's a bet. That's
not
a bet.
Having Deshaun Watson. That's a game you have to win.
Yeah, but that's a bet that you make, not even paying attention to it, because they could be 4-4. They could take them forever to get to 8. They might not get to 8 till game week 17. I'm not got time to be thinking about that.
Yeah, because they can still finish 8 and 9, and that still is more than 7 wins.
That's what I'm saying. So that could take the whole season. I don't know. By week 3, I'll know something. I'll see something.
I'm thinking by week 3, I'm like, it's gonna be a good season. I'm
by
feeling
week 3, I'll just be more happy about the over 8. That's when I want to stay in the brain now. It'll come back after week 3. I'll be focused. Then I'll be committed, and this is where it hurts, because now I'll be committed to either not bet with the Jets, or I would have to bet the Jets, because I would never take the other team because I already got the over 8.
Yeah,
Makes it tough, makes it hard. But this is going to be a good season because I think there's going to be a lot of upset. I think every division has a nice amount of new fresh.
Listen, that AFC West is going to be shootout city. With the of course, welcome Taino to the show. That's my nephew Taino.
All right, back up. I told you I was recording. Okay. I'll be peace out. You left me hanging.
Huh?
All right.
So yeah, I lost my shirt. Where were we?
That the Giants.
No, we were talking about the AFC West.
I don't know.
The Chiefs are of course.
I think the Chiefs is just gonna smoke. I don't think the
Chargers are good, man. I think the Chargers might beat them.
Nah, I am rooting for the Chargers on the low. I ain't gonna lie.
And then you got Denver, who added Russell Westbrook this year. And Russell Wilson. Sorry.
All right, just check it.
Westbrook.
I'm about to say the Lakers traded him to the Seahawks, to Denver.
Yeah, traded him to Denver. No, Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is in Denver now, and Devontae Adams is in Las Vegas.
All right, it's the Chargers and the Chiefs to lose.
I actually on Snowman in the Morning, I picked the Chargers to win the division.
Chargers and the Chiefs to lose. I don't see the Raiders or Denver being number one.
Taking one of those teams, right? Taking one of those teams.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. But just for right now, nah. I watched that. I mean, I ain't watch it, but I seen the highlights. It wasn't all that. it wasn't not all that. Like, I don't know. I just saying I'm going for the Chargers in that division, definitely. And what other division I'm worried? It sucks, yo.
Obviously, Tampa is going to be the best in their division because I don't think any of those teams. I don't think any of those teams. Carolina, New Orleans, Atlanta, and Tampa.
Watch it, New Orleans. I got New Orleans coming and surprising people.
What do you think, Jameis Winston is the answer?
I think he's not the answer, but he is a key. And I'm telling you, I'm going with New Orleans in that division.
Over Tampa Bay?
Yeah, man. I don't care about Tampa. That shit is over. They overrated. Okay. And all that just running around getting everybody Tom Brady won ain't gonna work all the time. It ain't gonna work all the time. Julio is a nice looking piece, though. I ain't gonna lie.
They did add Julio Jones.
But I would like the Giants to take that division. If the Giants don't take that. If the Giants don't take that division, then I prefer Washington.
It's gonna be Washington. Not with
I prefer
Carson
Washington because
not with Carson Wentz. Not with Carson Wentz.
I prefer. Listen. I prefer. I'm telling you, this is gonna be. I'm picking them. You could jot it down as noted. Washington or the Giants to win that division. It might be the worst division to even bet on, but those would be the two teams that I would say.
I know two fan base right now that are probably gonna curse you out.
Which ones?
Dallas and Philadelphia.
And that's why I prefer that Washington win, because Dallas and Philadelphia fans be all crazy and acting wild for no reason because you don't say you like their team. So as a New York non-hater, I hear all the Jets jokes. So take it like I said, not the Cowboys. I think there's going to be a mess up. They're going to blame it on McCarthy, and that's it. And then the Eagles,
basically, McCarthy is a lame duck coach, right?
Yeah, he's over. This is his last one.
This is like they're just holding he's holding the seat warm for Sean Payton.
Him and Zeke. God, this is their last rodeo.
They're holding that seat for Sean Payton. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, and they're gonna get rid of Zeke. They're gonna get rid of Zeke.
They might get rid of Zeke this year.
Yeah, Zeke is on his last dollar.
Because once Zeke got that bag, it hasn't been.
He don't got no more guaranteed money, neither.
I don't know.
No, he don't. I was paying attention. He don't got no more guaranteed money. This is a real crucial year.
So yeah, what is Zeke gonna do?
But yeah, I don't have what other division. For some reason I think Indianapolis is gonna be fired.
Well, because now they got Matty Ice.
Yeah, I think this is what Matty needed. I'm telling you, man. Indy had everything.
And he has that running game now.
Man, Matty Ice might look like Matty Ice again.
He has that running game. Listen,
that's what I said.
He has arguably the best running back at his disposal.
Yeah, that's a sleeper. And he got good receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that's what I'm saying. This from how I've been looking at how I look at it, a lot of these divisions, I really don't want them to go. I don't want them to go to the regular. I don't want them to go to the regular. So a lot of these are hopes, but I do believe, but they hopes with good chances. Like it's a good chance.
If the players that they brought in to help actually play up to their potential, then yes, there's a few teams that are gonna surprise a lot of people. That's why I feel like the Jets are gonna surprise a lot of people. Like the people are talking about all their. I see the moves that they made, and then the additions that they had added last year that were out because of injury, like Carl Lawson. This dude is a beast on the defensive line.
I might buy me some Jets. I might buy me some Jets hat. They don't make. I haven't bought one in a while, man. I kind of like. They hurt my heart. It's hard to wear Jets green and hear all those jokes.
They might pull it off. They might pull it off.
Yeah, it's hard to hear them jokes, man. I'm like, dang, got this Jets shirt on, man. Gotta kill me. Spend 24 hours getting joked on.
All right, man. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Discouragement, sorrow, distance. Your arguments cause damage to your family. The hurt leads to divorce. You feel like there is nowhere else to turn. But there is hope for you. That's where we come into play. There is an overcomer that lives inside of you. One ready to take on the world as you leap for joy, living in victory. You'll grow to love yourself and others. There's life after divorce, and you can claim it today. Get Over Divorce, where your new story begins here every Thursday on YouTube and Spreaker.
All right, that was another show by my man Cole Johnson. He's a producer extraordinaire. That's who I'm learning my little tricks from, so I'm excited.
Okay.
If I could be half the producer he is, man, we're in good hands.
Ah, that's good.
Definitely.
That's good to know.
All right, so I finally got the cover issue corrected. Is it finally corrected?
Yes,
it is.
Yeah.
So people know. Tell them about because you're a published author. People might not know that.
I forget sometimes.
Sometimes you forget, huh? Yeah.
Support is insane.
But you are a published author. Let them know what's the name of the book that you have out right now, because you do have 2 books.
From Prison to Peace, The Plush Life. It's a mental journey, like thought-provoking. I think I've written it with more of a thought-provoking philosophy type style writing. And it's just evolution, mental evolution. Like going back and being able to recognize your mistakes, understand bad choices, accept it, move on from it. It was something that I needed, and it worked for me, so I just wrote it. But you can find it on Amazon, Apple Book, and anywhere else. I don't know. Or you could just reach out to me or Wise and get your autograph copy.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can
Definitely
reach
do
out
that.
and have them send out.
Yeah, well, I give it to Amazon or Apple Books.
Just make a donation and we'll have it shipped to you.
Yeah. No matter what the donation.
We'll ship. We don't have to ship. We'll get the book and ship it to you.
Yeah, we'll get it.
That way you can get an autograph copy.
Yeah, because I'll have to sign it.
Yeah. Oh man, it is. It's
what a week.
It's
what a
hot.
month.
It's like hot in the studio. I don't have a fan, a AC here. I have like a mini fan that doesn't really do the job. It is hot as balls in here, boy.
I tried to paint a room today. I almost died.
And it was been thunderstorming the last few hours and stuff, and now it stops. So now that heat is just gonna come back even worse.
Oh, you must have got the rain. It must have came from us to you.
I don't know why you had thunderstorms.
Yeah, it been stopped. I don't know thunderstorms. I would be over excited.
No, we had thunderstorms.
No,
you can hear it, boy. You can hear it crackling.
No, we had rain. None of that. None of that.
Yep. That was.
So what's else? What's else on the agenda? What's good? What
no, we're about to finish up the show. Our hour is almost up, man.
My background is under remodel, so it'll be red screen for a while.
He's working on his studio. Yes, he's trying.
Yeah, I gotta make it multi-purpose, so they ain't always. Right now, it looks like
his bedroom.
Too fun. Nah, well, besides the air bed, if I take the air bed out, It just looks too everywhere.
Yeah.
Gotta change it up for different shows.
But yeah, man, this has been a good show. Wow. We touched
That's
on
crazy,
some
yo.
things. What?
Everything today is kind of tied into one another.
Everything. Listen, it went with each show. We're gonna improve. This one was, I feel, much better than the last episode. I actually won't have to do so much editing, just the beginning part of it. But other than that,
you gotta have mad bloopers by the time we're done.
Yes, I'm gonna have plenty by the time we're done. Thank God we're not live yet. Not live yet. It's but you know we're working on some things to make this show different and exciting. We're discussing little things to do and just so we can make it more fun for whoever's out there watching and listening and just interact more. We want the interaction with the audiences because we want to know what you guys like, what you want us to do, what is it that what kind of content you're looking for, and that's what we want to do is just be able to reach out to people and have them tell us what they enjoy and what they want us to do.
That's what's up, because I'm about to working on this radio show. I'm taking all callers.
Yeah, he's working on it. He's working for his Papi Confidential night show where he's gonna be taking
confidential, it's confidential.
Taking all callers, like he said.
Taking all callers, talking,
and it's gonna be an exclusive Real Wise radio show.
Yeah,
so you just
I'm
have to tune
when
in.
school start, after school start. Once everything is settled, the winter season, I'm coming.
Late night Friday night, like late night, overnight Friday night, or Saturday late night. One of those.
It's gonna be like definitely a late night. It's gonna be like
that's when you put the children to bed. Everybody, once you put the children to bed, you can tune in and
11 o'clock. It's definitely not for kids.
It definitely will not be for kids. I can imagine.
Not for kids. Put your kids to sleep.
Yes. And some of you might have to put your spouse to sleep too, so you never know. All right, but thank you everybody for tuning in. This is your boy Wize.
And this is Papi Jae saying peace.
Yeah, what he said. Peace.